On this video of Brazil, I will be exploring the city of Rio de Janeiro for 3.5 days. Rio is a vibrant city with lots of history and culture. So in this series, we'll be exploring the major city attractions such as the Pão de Açúcar, the Cathedral, steps of Selaron, Christ Redeemer, the beach, and more. We'll also taste Brazilian cuisine such as Feijoada and enjoy Brazilian Samba. So come explore with us as your journey to Rio starts now. All right, so made it. I am here in Rio. Got my passport stamped. So I don't have any luggage, so I'm gonna go straight out to the exit door and then try to find an Uber that will take me to my hotel. So super excited. I'm already here. There were a lot of people on this flight, but immigration was super quick. So now it's time to go through customs. All right, so I just went through the customs and that was pretty quick. And now I'm here at the duty-free store and then I'm gonna get through the exit right now. For day one, we arrived early in the morning and took the Uber transportation from the airport to the hotel. This journey took about 1.5 hours. Our flight travel video to Rio is already on our channel, so be sure to check that one out after this one. I'm staying at the famous Sheraton Grand Resort in Rio that is located just a few minutes away by car and walk from the infamous area of Leblon and the beach. This hotel has beautiful views of the bay, Leblon, Christ Redeemer, and some favelas. I will have a full review of this hotel here on our channel soon. Alright, so this is a room tour. As you can tell, do have here some cups and then you do have some snacks. And those are not included, so you gotta pay extra for that. And then here we also have some drinks on the fridge, and I'm sure that these are also extra that you have to pay for. On this side here, you do have the closet where you can store your stuff. Up here, you do have a safe in the area for you to store more other stuff. Again, iron and iron board. So it's there. Let's go to the bathroom first. The bathroom, you do have the bidet, you do have the regular toilet. This is more of a dated bathroom. This is not an upgrade room at all, as you can see. You do get soap, but it is kind of smelly. It smells a little bit funky. And then, of course, you do have all the other amenities that they provide to you. This is free water for you to use. I like the fact that it's actually a plastic bag and it's not a bottle. It's actually a plastic bag. But anyways, that's the free water you get. Okay, and then all the other amenities such as soap, towels, it's all over here. All right, so now we move over here to this side, which is to the bed area itself, or the room itself. So you do have a nice queen, or I don't think that's a king size, could be king size, but bed here. Nice art decor on the wall. And then you do have a lamp right here, nightstand. And then you have the power outlet. I did not bring a converter, so that might be a problem. And then this side here, you do have a TV. I think it's about 42-inch TV, or it could be a 55-inch, I don't know. So, but you get a nice size TV. And then here you do have coffee maker. But given that I can't have access to the lounge, I'll just use that. Here you have drawers for you to store whatever you need. On this side here, you do have a working area. And then you can have you have a sitting area over here. And then on this side, you do have an alarm clock slash speaker that you can put your iPhone here. The old iPhone style. And then more outlets here, another lamp here. This is a little bit questionable, you can tell, you can see all this other stuff there. Anyways, sit down area, and then this is the best part of this, is the view. So you get the view of the area there is Leblon, and then on the other side is going to be Copa Cabana beach, but that's on the other side. So Leblon area is over there. You get these nice, amazing views of the city, and then you can just tell by the beach area, that's a public beach, but the guests do have access, and then you can get tables and chairs and umbrella over there for you to be able to sit there, but that's a public beach area, so it's not a private beach area, and you can see a lot of people are there. But that's the view from the room, and we'll show you the rest of the hotel, how it looks like as we continue to stay here. But for now, this is the room tour. As for day one, I decided to stay in and enjoy the beautiful hotel pool and beach area and relax from the travel day. So that is what I did for most of the day. Since the hotel has various restaurants on site, we decided to check out one of them for their lunch buffet menu of the Brazilian cuisine. The vibes at the restaurant were great and the food was equally delicious. They offered Brazilian steak with lots of the side dishes and delicious dessert. Now to the pool area for some much needed relaxation. So anyways, this is for day one. I've just stayed in the hotel most of the time. I wanted to enjoy the hotel as well, so I didn't go anywhere. Initially I planned to go to Leblon and then go into maybe Cabana, but I didn't do any of that, so I just stayed and chilled. So we'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. But anyways, just enjoying the sunset and the beach wave, the sound of the beach right now, or the sound of the ocean right now. So yeah, but we'll probably just chill again here in the hotel, grab some food here in the hotel, and then call it a night. Tomorrow we have a full day planned to visit a lot of places, so we're going to be doing that. So I hope you enjoy watching this video, and if you enjoy watching this video series of Brazil, smack that like button. Again, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. After the relaxation time, we headed to the hotel lounge area for the evening canopy. This is one of the ways that we save money, is by taking advantage of the free food options that are offered at the hotel. The food was good, but not great. They also had lots of options for drinks. Anyways, we call it a night and ready for day two, which is a full day of adventure of Rio. Day two, I was woken up by the beautiful sounds of the wave and sunrise. Welcome to the beautiful Rio de Janeiro. I'm staying right here at the Sheraton Hotel. Today is day two of my travel. I'm gonna have a full packed day today, showing you exactly what you can do in the city of Rio de Janeiro. Yesterday, I decided to just chill because I was a little bit tired from the travel, so I wanted just to stay here and enjoy the hotel. But today is a full day. We have a packed tour booked for today, and I want to bring you along with us so you can see exactly what you can do. Let's go explore Rio de Janeiro. After that, it was time for me to head to the gym for some exercise, do an early exploration of the hotel and capture some footage for the hotel review, and then heading to grab breakfast. As an elite member staying here, you do have options for breakfast at the Italian restaurant or upstairs at the French restaurant. I chose to eat at the French restaurant for great views of favelas and of the bay. Alright, so right now I'm having breakfast here at the lounge club or the club lounge. So I'm having beautiful breakfast here with amazing views of the city, as you can see back there. Look at that. This is like just great views of the city. It's amazing that you can be here and enjoy these views. Now I'm heading to a full day of adventure in Rio. Our first stop after picking up the rest of the tour group was at the Pão de Açúcar. Since we're part of the tour group, our tickets were already included, so we just needed to get it printed. We grabbed our tickets and heading inside, where we'll be catching a series of lifts in order to get to the top of the mountain. The views of Rio from here are incredible. If you're not able to go to see Christ the Redeemer, you have to at least check out Pão de Açúcar because it has amazing views of Rio Bay and the city. So right now we're on the top of the first layer of the mountain. We're going to Sugar Mountain right now. So the next level is for us to go up into the hill to the Sugar Mountain. And again, we're going to take another cable cart. So the first one was down there, and then you take the next one up there. So that's where we're going now, but in between you do have this nice greenery space that you just walk by. So this is really cool. Turn. So right now I'm on the top of Sugar Mountain. As you can see back down there is the area where you have actually the Cabana beach, and then Leblon, it's located on this side, and then on the other side you have the Flamengo beach. But right there is a bridge where people are taking pictures. You can see really well the Cabana beach. Since we were with the tour guide, we were given about 30 minutes to explore, and that is what I did. I decided to explore also the nature portion of this area, which enhanced my views of the city. So right now I'm right by the middle of the park here on top of the Sugar Mountain, and so just walking around, getting to enjoy the nature. It's really cool to do, right? So instead of just sitting there where everybody's taking pictures, touristy, get to actually explore a little bit more here. So you get about 20 minutes with your tour guide to be able to see what you need to visit. But once the time is done, then we're gonna go back up and we're gonna go to the cable cart and then go down there. One thing to remember is when returning, there are steep hills that you will need to climb, so be mindful of that. Now the moment of truth is going up there. You gotta hold into this cable here for you to be able to go up, because it's really steep for you to go up there. Up here, you also have restaurants available with views if you get hungry and need to grab a bite. We explored here and then started making our way back down to the middle area, where they also had lots of other restaurants, and did a bit of more exploring before making our way down. On to the second stop of the tour, which is the Metropolitan Cathedral of São Sebastião do Rio de Janeiro. When we arrived there, they were getting ready to start the parade of the Virgin Mary. From the outside, this building looks like a rundown place, but that is just a facade. From the inside, it is a stunning place. It is a massive place that can sit about 20,000 people. All right, right now we're at the Cathedral, as you can see. It is really beautiful. There's a lot of seating space, and then you can just come and visit it. It's really cool. As you can see back there, there's the altar. Super cool. So right here at this church, at the cathedral, it is just amazing. Like the architecture work that went in getting this built is just amazing. You would never see you never tell from the outside that it's actually a church until you're walking in here. From outside, it just looks like a weird looking building, but inside is this nice, beautiful church that is built. It's just amazing, you know? We spent about 20 minutes visiting this place, and the best part of it, it's free of charge. All right now we're at the steps of Selaron. So we're gonna go there and be able to see it. It's very crowded right now at this point, just because, again, it's midday, a lot of tourist people going there, but we're trying to see if we can visit it, maybe get some cool pictures. So let's go check it out right now. Just a few minutes either by foot or car is the Escadaria de Selaron. It is located in the Lapa neighborhood and is known worldwide. This was actually a gift by Chilean-born artist Jorge Selaron to the Brazilian people. However, it gained fame due to the music video recorded here by Snoop Dogg and Pharrell. Millions of people come to visit this place yearly. When we got here, it was a busy time and there were a lot of people present here. So navigating around was a bit difficult, and taking pictures meant people on your pictures or videos. Recommendation is to come super early in the morning, around 7 a.m. if you want uninterrupted photo shoot or videos. Look how much crowd is out there. It's crazy just to get the picture. So right now it's really crowded. There's just a lot of people everywhere. But I think the people actually get to come in and get the pictures super early in the morning. They have to come in like around 7 a.m. for you to be able to get the pictures by yourself without having to have a lot of crowd. As you can see right there, and the line is over there. So it takes time, but let's see if we can catch a picture. So I definitely recommend coming here early in the morning, just because there's nobody here in the morning, but around this time, everybody is there trying to take their pictures. So it's really impossible to actually get that perfect picture. We spent about 30 minutes here and then started making our way to the Christ Redeemer statue. On our way there, we stopped by the Mirador de Santa Teresa. The best way to visit Santa Teresa is by using the tram. But that is what we're going to be doing next time on our visit to Rio.
Okay, and the mission from this park is protecting the flora, okay? Because a few centuries...
A few minutes later, we arrive at the base for Christ Redeemer. Now, there are two ways to go up. One is by train and the second one is by bus. Since we did the tour, our tickets included the bus ride, which is the fastest way to get up there. Prior to going up, we took a brief break for some snack and bathroom usage. Then it was time to head up to see this amazing sculpture that is considered one of the world's wonders. All right, we're now going to Christ Redeemer to go see it right there. But we're gonna go to see the Christ Redeemer right now. Gonna be catching the bus all the way there. So we did get here by bus, and if you need to go by train, there's actually a train station where you actually take your train from. But we actually elected to go with the bus because of the tour. But again, you do have two options of getting up here, either by a bus or getting up here by train. All right, right now we're in the Christ Redeemer. We're about to go see it. It's over there already. Look at that. We finally made it, and now we actually get to see it. All right, let's go visit it. From afar, this statue does not look as massive, but from close, wow, what a wonder. This statue reminds me of Christ the King in Lisbon, Portugal. All right, guys, we made it. Look at it. Right here. Wow, guys, I'm actually here. So we can see right behind me. From here, you have amazing views of the city. You can be able to see Rio De Janeiro all from up here. It's one of the highest point here in Rio, so it's amazing. You'll never be disappointed actually taking the journey to actually visiting it. So definitely recommend, one of the places that you must see if you're here in Rio. Since this place is popular, they had a lot of people at the time that we went there. From here, you have great views of Rio de Janeiro. It was really amazing seeing this statue. It is one of the most iconic landmarks of Rio. So as you can see right now, the clouds are just moving in and then basically obstructing the views. So if it's raining, really bad view from here. But today we still got the sun, and there's momentarily where the cloud just passes by and then we get to see the views again. But this place really has amazing views of the city. Again, as I said, the highest point here in Rio, and you can be able to actually see the entire city. So amazing. Definitely recommend coming up here. As I stated, the views here can be obstructed at any time given by the cloud, as you can see right now. So you never know what you get unless it's like really sunny day. But right now the clouds are going all over and just obstructing the view right now. But it's amazing, just a beautiful thing to see. So let me talk a little quickly just about what we did today. We were actually part of this tour. I booked it directly from my hotel or with my hotel concierge personnel, and it was a whole day tour which you get to see most of the iconic sites here in Rio. So that's what we've been doing the whole day, and then now we're gonna go actually have lunch at one of the churrascaria places or restaurant, and that's where we're gonna end actually the tour at. But they do pick you up at the hotel, and then they drop you off after your tour is done. So you can either have the half day or you can have a full day. So I did go with the full day, so this is what we're doing right now. After enjoying this place, it was time for us to head over to our last adventure of the day, which was to sample the Brazilian churrascaria. This was close to Copa Cabana area. The restaurant felt more like a tourist trap, but I must say that the food was great. The cost of the meal was included with our tour ticket, but if you don't have that included, it is a $27 cost. was time to relax at the hotel before enjoying the evening canapé and calling it a night since I was super tired today. Good morning. Today is day number 2, full day number 2, or day number 3 actually be here, but today is full day number 2 here in Rio. So I'm gonna try to go out there and do some stuff. It's raining today. It's a little bit of a raining side. The water is rough today. It's not as calm as it was for the past 2 days, but we're gonna go to the city and explore a little bit more and see what we can do today. Probably gonna go back to the steps and then try to go to at least just chill a little bit, visit some neighborhoods, and then maybe see some library. We'll see what we can do today. Not a whole lot because of the rain, but we'll see what we can accomplish today. But first, let's go get some breakfast. Day 3 began with breakfast at the hotel before making our way to Escadaria de Selaron. I was determined to get good shots without the crowd, and I was hoping that with a bit of rain, it will deter people from being there. I was wrong. I went there around 9 a.m. and there were already people there. So I'm back here in the same spot, and for sure, still a lot of crowds. Even though it's like 9 o'clock, 9:30 right now, but it's still a lot of crowds here. But not as much as yesterday. So you do have the ability to see some the steps and be able to take the pictures, but today's still crowded. I think the best thing to do is for you to come in super early in the morning, maybe 7 o'clock. That's the best time for you to be able to get in photos. I then headed to Etinas, where they had painting of indigenous people of Rio, and also where the new train line runs. We walked instead and explored the area where the Museum of Tomorrow is located. I didn't have much time to visit, so I decided against going into the museum. So right now, I'm just walking around, just getting to visit places by foot. I did take Uber from Selaron all the way to this side, but now I'm just walking, and behind me you have the Museum of Tomorrow, or Museu de Amanhã. So you can visit it. It only costs $7 to actually get in there to visit. I elected not to do it because I'm not really big with museums. I get bored very quickly. So I decided to just go about and do some walking. As far as walking, I felt pretty safe so far. Everywhere I walked, no issue. Again, I have my book bag, but I don't have a lot of stuff there. I just have water in there. Just be safe. Be aware of your surroundings and always be mindful who's around you. So, but other than that, it's pretty good so far. Just walking around here in Rio, and getting to see the place. Even though it's a rainy day, I'm still enjoying myself. So does not deter me from visiting still. Whether it's rain or shine, I'm still gonna try to visit the places. All right, let's get going and see some more of Rio. So I just saw a fish jump. I capture on the other format, but we'll see if we can find one again jumping. Let's see, there is one that just jumped. Come on, another one. Anyways, the fish are done jumping. Well, there's actually a lot more jumping on this side here. That looks amazing. And then the mountains over the back there. Just beautiful views. And there's more fish still jumping. Short walk and we were right by the ferry station, and outside of it they were having an outdoor market. Later, we headed back to the hotel where we were having the Brazilian traditional meal of feijoada. Man, what a feast! It was nice being there, and they also had the band playing while we enjoyed our meal.
Fria de Maria e o meu jardim da vida recebeu eu e o pé que gostou Maria nem Margarida nasceu jardim da vida recebeu eu mais pra dentro o meu jardim da vida recebeu eu e o pé que gostou Maria nem Margarida nasceu verdadeira vida.
Later, I sampled some cocktail before going on an evening walk at Leblon and Ipanima Beach. There wasn't much happening at night, so I decided to check out the inside of the Leblon area, where I stumbled upon this beautiful library. I know that this is not the library that everyone raves about in Rio, but it was a cool place to be and see. I grabbed ice cream before making my way back to the hotel. Good morning. Today is the last day that we're here in Rio de Janeiro, sadly, and we're gonna be just really chill. We're probably gonna go downtown again, just walk a little bit, and then just get to see last minute stuff. But again, this is our last day being here in Rio, and yeah, we're gonna try to see what we can do. But first thing we gotta do, always get some food. We're gonna go get breakfast right now. for day 4. Since this was my last day in Rio, the plan was to have a relaxing time at the beach. So I grabbed breakfast before checking out of the hotel room. Anyways, I'm really gonna miss these views here. Just beautiful views, the water. Definitely gonna miss it. After checking out, we made our way to the Cabana beach.
Não, ele fica aberto até as 2.
Okay.
Não, até as 2 não, desculpa, até as 10, se não me engano.
Given that it was Sunday morning, the beach did not have lots of people. All right, right now we're in Cabana beach area, so just walking around the beach, checking that out. And then after that, we're gonna go back to our hotel and relax. But right now, yeah, that's what we're doing. Still gotta be safe here. From what I've heard, if you have your phone out too long, people may recognize and trying to take it away from you. So we'll try to be more discreet while recording and just paying attention to our surroundings. And then where we are, you can see right there, there's the Hilton. So I think it's the tallest building here. So the Hilton's right there. Sugar Mountains on the other side. And then of course Leblon is back there. So yeah, just enjoying this area right now. Alright, I just came from Cabana. Now we're going to walk around the Cabana area and then from there go to Leblon and then start making our way back to our hotel area. But I just wanted to check it out before I actually left today. So it's been pretty cool, chill. As long as you protect your belongings, nobody's gonna come after you. So be smart, do that. Alright, let's get going. After enjoying the beach, I made the dumb decision of walking from Cabana all the way to Leblon Beach. It was a long walk, taking about 1 hour and 10 minutes. However, it ended up being the best decision as I got my steps in and also got to see great views of the bay. Alright, right now we are in Ipanima Beach. So you have Cabana, then you have Ipanima, and then you have Leblon on the other side. So we still walking towards Leblon, which is where our hotel is located. But right now we are in Ipanima Beach. So just keep walking and enjoying our time here in Rio. We got about 6 hours left before we head to the airport. So just doing our final walk over here. Still continuing our walk, and we're about to be right near Leblon. So right now I am in Leblon area. This is one of the most, I'll say most expensive area. I'm not gonna say the richest area, but it could be, but it's more affluent. So it's a lot more posh people here. The restaurants a little bit pricier in comparison to the other areas of Rio. But anyways, so walking around and discovering some of these neighborhoods here. But yeah, if you're coming here, this is going to be definitely the most posh area. And then Ipanima, and then you have Cabana area. So, but anyways, yeah, just still enjoying the walk. It's been about, I think I'm going for close to an hour and a half of just walking around, which is super cool. So we got about close to probably 22,000 steps just by walking around here. But yeah, just discovering the Rio parts before going back home. So last night I was around this area as well. This is on the Ipanima side of things. And I went to the library right there yesterday, grabbed a couple of books for the kids. Hopefully they'll be able to read it or want to at least read it. Since it's in Portuguese, I have to kind of like help them read it. But yeah, got a couple of books for the kids from that library. It's a pretty cool library. So I'm gonna stitch it up right here. Then I wander off to Leblon again before heading back to the hotel for some much needed last minute Brazilian food, knowing that this will be our last Brazilian meal in a long time. So anyways, I'm back in my hotel. We're saying, even though we checked out, we still are allowed to be here at the hotel until probably later on, right before I go catch my flight. But anyways, I'm doing editing on the videos because I'm right behind on the videos. But yeah, just amazing being able to edit and having these views here. I'm definitely gonna miss that one out. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna wrap up my Rio de Janeiro trip. It was a quick trip, again, just for 3 full days, 1 half day. But overall, I think I've enjoyed it for the most part of it. There were some issues here and there, but again, this is really, I just believe everywhere I go, I face this anyways. It's more like, again, I'm not complaining. This is the end of this video, so this is not a complaint. This is not a complaint specific to Brazil or anywhere else. It's just because I go places where most people that look like me are not there, I get singled out. People look at me weird. You know, Brazil has this issue with where people get robbed all the time. But as I'm walking near people, they will cling into their bags and they'll look at me funny, move away, think that I'm probably trying to take something from them, which is weird. It's not unique here in Brazil, but it also happened when we were in Italy. But again, it's just the world we live in. It's a messed up world. I know. I wish I could just go somewhere where it's all dandy, beautiful, everybody loves me, but that's not the case for the world, right? But overall, apart from that, I've met some great people. I've got to connect with people here. Those who wanted to talk and got to know me. I got to know how I spoke Portuguese with them, interacted with me, showed me around. I actually took sometimes a scenic route just so I can be able to see the beautiful city of Rio. And I got to meet some people, great people here at the hotel as well. I got to meet people in the city, got to talk to people, just get to know people. There's some friendly people here for sure. But also, unfortunately, there's also those who are not that great. So because of that, you have to face those issues as they come. But anyways, I'm not gonna let that ruin the experience here. Overall, is a great experience. I wish I could come back in the future to be able to see some more. I was able to actually see a lot, but I don't think I've saw enough. There's probably some more areas to see, to explore. We'll give that a try next time. But overall, it was a great trip. I really enjoyed it being here. I wish my wife was here and we could be enjoying it together. But next time we'll probably bring the kids. So it was a little bit boring just being by myself in a way, but it forced me to actually meet people. It forced me to talk to people. It forced me to be a little bit more extroverted versus trying to just hide on myself and being inside the hotel. But overall, it's been a great experience. I've enjoyed it. Definitely recommend coming here to Rio. Is 4 days enough? It could be enough. It could be enough if you're are just coming here to enjoy like Cabana area or Leblon Beach. If that's what you want to come and do it, for sure, 3.5 days, 4 days is good enough. for you to do that. But from my experience, I think it was overall a great trip so far. Definitely going to miss Rio, miss Brazil. We'll make sure we'll come back. So anyways, if you enjoyed watching this video, I know this last part was a little bit rant, but if you did enjoy this video, be sure to smack that like button and share with many other friends. If you're not a subscriber and you like content like this, travel content, by all means, subscribe to our channel. Help us get to 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can do that by the end of the year. But if that doesn't happen, it's all good. We'll be able to get it someday, okay? But anyways, thank you again for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.